Right, just doing a little tour of the garden. So, not done much around here. We've got mops everywhere because if you've been watching, you know. So, it's a bit breezy today. This is the April tour, even though it's May. It's the beginning of May, but I miss the April tour. So, we've got a few flowers out. Looks like we've got a lot of green fly as well, or aphids. So, just sort that. If you're wondering what's going on here, I'm putting a bit of chicken wire across there, just so these little chaps can come out. So these will be 7 weeks old chow chows. So as you can guess, been busy with them. That explains mops everywhere. So we're trying to toilet train them. So the garden is coming to life now. But being extremely busy. Oh, we've got a big flower coming down, the ornamental poppy. Got lots of weeds in there. But yeah, bleeding heart at the back. This thing, I'm not a fan of it. I mean, it looks green, it has these little yellow flowers on. But yeah. Peony rose, getting overcrowded. I think I need to take some of that out, but I'm working away next week. So got some lilies coming up here. So we'll be keeping an eye out for the lily beetle. If you don't know what the lily beetle is, it's actually a pretty beetle. Red on one side, black on the other. And it'll destroy your lilies, and I can see a bite mark on one of them. So whether that's a lily beetle or not. Yeah, that's just a bit of a chaotic mess in there. Right. So we'll have a walk over here. It's a bit chilly today. So yeah, getting a bit of colour in the garden. Aqualegias everywhere. So these corners need tidying up, because we had them cable drums there with plants on to get them higher up, but they're starting to rot away and collapse, so we'll get them moved. So I haven't really done much with these pots. Got a few plants in. A lot of these are from last year. Need to do some deadheading. Say I'm working away next week, so I won't be here. They're noisy, aren't they? Look at them. They want to be out. They want to be running around the grass. Unfortunately, we only let them run around the grass when we're here. And they've not had the first injections yet. Look, there's Mummy. She keeps trying to get away from them. So these aqualegias do look nice. It's a bit bare over there. We'll have to find something to fill in there. Laburnum. Coming into flower. Can't see for the glare of the sun. They look nice. Highly poisonous. Clematis is a flower in. That's, yeah, a bit of never done that with it. So we'll have a walk around here. Little tree growing there, we'll have to hug that out. Carrier bag blown from somewhere. So we've got a perennial sweet pea here. Comes back every year. Perennial? Yeah, is that right? So that grows up there. It's quite high. We've got this here. My mum gave me about 5 years ago. I think it might be a mock orange. It hasn't done nothing. We thought it died. And it's started growing. So result. Oh, around here, this is a bit of a mess. It's a fountain, it's not on. So a bit of a glare on the screen, haven't we? So as you can see, and plenty of flowers on the bar. And the name of it's just disappeared from my head, even though we were just talking about it. My mind's gone blank. Wisteria, there you go. I knew it would come eventually. So we've got a rose there, looks like that needs tidying up, and yeah, that doesn't look very good. Not sure what this bush is here. Bought a rose from the pound shop. Obviously it wasn't a rose. So you've got then a fig. Never had figs on it, not sure if it's ornamental or just, I don't know. So we'll walk around, we've got 3 roses in here, I think it's 3. So we get loads of roses on there. Then here, this is our grapevine. So you can see, I actually got that. I was doing a bit of garden work on the house and the woman didn't like it and she dug it out. And it was left in the garden for about a week, dug out. I said, can I have it? She said, of course you can. So I took it, we planted it at our other house and then dug it up, moved it here, and it covers this. You get loads of small grapes on, not spectacular, not for eating, but we use it more just to screen this area. It's all a bit messy up here, everywhere's a bit messy. And then we've got this hop, this comes back every year. You see last year's what I haven't trimmed off. You see all these runners, which I need to cut off, but I want to take some cuttings first because they're quite easy to propagate. So yeah, the view from the bar. The table needs all sanding and doing, and the floor in here needs repairing. There's a few bits. So we had a bit of a barbecue last night, even though it's meant to turn cold. Hot tub's not working, so if you're wondering why the pumping, the screws and stuff here, because I've had it apart about 4 times. I'm waiting for the electrician to come. But if we can get it working again, I think I'm going to build something over it, a shelter over it. This is our sort of tropical area. My Washington pattern isn't doing very well. Nothing's doing very well. I'm the only person that I can think can kill off pink china. I don't know if they're dead actually. They're still quite firm then, but I have bought some more. Yeah, japonica. Got some palms, trackies. Not looking very well. That one's not. I think it's got a bit of wind. So yeah, all this area needs clearing up. The bamboo. So I put some plants in this nice hanging basket, and as you can see, something's pulled them all out. Birds. So I'll have to redo that one. Another fig in a pot. But I was at my mate's yesterday, laying his patio, and his fig's covered in figs. Spider web, japonica spider web. Love it. Need some more. Butterfly bush. I used to come out, barbecue, pizza oven. You're wondering why the ladders are there? It's because I'm a bit of a lazy gardener, and if you look up there, I don't know, you can see on the roof, I have a sprinkler system. We'll talk about that another day. It's a mess in here. See, it's still a bit cold. We have got the garden furniture, I was just saying. So all these cushions now will go in the washing machine. We'll get it all squared up, brushed off, hoovered off, tidied, washed, disinfected. We do spray with disinfectant just for the simple reason we're on a farm, we don't know what's been around. The ferns are all coming to life. We've got these scattered everywhere. I love ferns. There's one there. They're all over the place. So grass needs cutting again. I did cut it the other day. I need to get on top of it. There's a few things on the lawn because we were playing games yesterday. The little wild bush that hasn't been attended for 2 years. I mean, I didn't even plant that tree, it just grew, but I liked it, so I left it. I like a silver birch. Cars over here because I want to do some work around here. We've got the chickens and the ducks. I've done a bit of roofing on the duck coop just to get rid of the sheet. The wildflower meadow, the fruit trees. So I have scattered seeds all over there. There'll be seeds from the other years, hopefully. So the trees are looking nice anyway. Yeah, so we've got apples, plums, cherries. I think I got 2 cherries last year. Whee! Might get a couple more. There's a few flowers there on it. Pears, the dumping area. We won't look in that. So got the other polytunnel up. You got the polytunnel arch. That'll be where all the pumpkins go. I'll tell you what, it is quite cold today. That is a cold breeze. It is meant to cool down. Tomorrow's meant to be back down to 1 degree. So polytunnel's open. So yeah, I have got my potatoes in, onions. I put a few seeds down and stuff, but don't know how it's coming. So tragedy happened in here. So I had this shoe rack full of seeds, all these ones that are on the floor, and I came back last weekend and the whole thing had gone over. Lucky enough, I think I managed to save quite a lot of them. It sort of fell and leant against the side there, so it wasn't so bad. But I need to start planting out to get rid of these, because see, I'm working away. I'm not sure if my lass is going to be 100% positive about watering. So, because it is a chew on, like all these seedlings everywhere, and I have to come in. So I'm going to try and set up an irrigation system. So I've got slugs in here because my dahlias are getting eaten. My beer trap down there is not doing very well. These are to hang up at the front door, which I was thinking about doing, but if it's going to get down to 1 degree, might be a bit touch and go, isn't it? So I have got some stuff in the ground. So these are radishes, look at these. Look at them. Spring onions. There's a lot of weeding to go on. So this is my compost. So it's easy to pull the weeds out. Look, I've got a tomato growing there. That's going to stay. I'm leaving that. So yeah, this is my compost. So obviously it doesn't get hot enough to kill the weeds off. But by God, there's all sorts in here in the weeds. Like you got nettles. So you can just pull these out and drop them, because as long as you don't water them, they'll dry out and die. But look, I think there'll be cabbage, red cabbage. I think, yeah. Oh, there's another tomato there. No. Oh, there's the tomato there as well. Oh my God, there's tomatoes everywhere. I don't mind tomatoes. There's a bit of grass there, like. We'll have that out, because that'll blend in with the spring onions. Yeah. So yeah, corn the cobs. I mean, they're getting quite big, they're ready, but I think I'll do that once I get back. The peas. The cabbages. Some lettuce there. I might plant the lettuce inside. See, I've got lettuces growing there. Put them together in a bit of a clump, I shouldn't have. Oh, right. Pumpkins. Now, they look like pumpkins. I didn't know if I've planted pumpkins. Yeah, there's pumpkins. Radishes. Oh my god. Sunflowers. Sunflowers are getting eaten by something. My beer trap's not doing very well. Kids pumpkins. So they're the ones that the kids actually did last year, and they kept me some pumpkin seeds. Nice of them. Cosmos. You just awesome. So in the other polytunnel, I haven't done now yet. I've been levelling out the ground, but in the other one, I'm going to build a bench, a work area, workstation. Been thinking about the best way to do that. So that cardboard's to go down in there. So that's the new compost heap. That one just looks like it's full of branches. That'll be a nightmare. Old compost heap. So we'll be getting these beds ready. Put a few flowers in. That one's obviously dried out. Yeah, just try and tidy the place up. All this to come down. Yeah. So obviously my other polytunnel went across there, and there's the workbench for it, so that'll be coming down. I had all the water and power to it, which now I have to figure out how to get to this one because it'll all be short. So I might have to put a box on or something, because this will become a flower bed. So yeah. You can see the pipe, the sockets on there. Nightmare. We just do it for a good downpour. I think we might get one looking at that sky. Coming over a bit overcast. Oh, we've got a flower there, look. Look at that. A red hot poker and a yellow. Got a couple on there, that needs all tidying. It just never ends. And then the boss says to you, I need you to work away. You're like, oh, nightmare, I don't want to. So I made this planter. It's actually polystyrene box covered in cloths that are dipped in cement, just to try and make it look a bit more Japanesey. Tree ferns. Put a few plants in there. Can you see how full that looks? Wow. Yeah, so we've got ferns coming up here. Tree ferns, tree ferns. We have got some, that knuckle looks like it's dried out, but we've got loads of knuckles in there. But I'm thinking now it's going to get cold again. Even if it's just 1 degree, I might just put a few leaves in there. Oh, them ones are coming out. I mean, I've put them here because it's pretty sheltered. Unfortunately, I kicked him the other day and I've knocked his ears off. I have got some glue to put them back on. The hostas. There was hostas in there, they don't look like they're coming back. There were white hostas. Got a new tree. Just missing that Japanesey feel. I'm not sure why only one of them pipes are working. They both come from the same place. I'm guessing something's floated in it and blocked it. There's Gloria, the fish. She's looking a bit strange that they're not all up. Normally when I'm stood here, they all go mental and come. It needs a good clean out, this pond. There's a lot of yeah, growth in there. So I have to get on with that. Bit of a mess around here because if you know I'm building a cactus bed, that'll be another video. So yeah, bench there so I can sit, I can look over there without the glary sun, have a cup of tea in the morning. So that's my garden. Thanks for watching. I'll go and have a cup of tea and see these pups. There's a lot of algae in there, I'll have to get that out. It's because we've had such a warm weather. Right, please subscribe, like, thumbs up, give me any tips, advice, like, I don't know, come cut my grass for me if you want. Thanks for watching, see you soon.